Hello everyone and welcome to the video. It is a beautiful, beautiful sunny day today. You know what that means. It is carp fishing time. We've got a banger of a video for you today. So this is essentially how to kind of catch a carp. I'm an incredible beginner in terms of fishing. I've only been fishing about 2 years, whereas these boys have been fishing for nearly 20. So they're going to be teaching me on how to catch a carp. I've only ever caught a tench in my life. So I'm hoping to catch a carp today. I'm feeling good. The sun is looking good. We're going to do spaghetti carbonara on a grill today. We've got a brand new grill to show you. And honestly, I'm really feeling really positive. There's something about when the sun comes out after such a dreary winter of not catching much, it just fills you with a lot of hope. We are also back at the secret pond. And we've a nice little lineup today. So we've got size 6 hooks. We have got 18-pound line on the top. We've got a floating rig, and then we've got 8-pound on the bottom. We're hoping to catch some carp. It has been a bit of a shady one here so far, but that has purely been just because of the weather. We're hoping with it picking up, the sun keeps coming and going. We're looking forward to hopefully catching something. Spring had sprung, and the hunger to fish was on all of our minds. We loaded up our bait and cast it out straight away, and Dom was hooked.
Come on, lad. Nice. Decent, that one. I will. I need to tighten my reel up a bit, I can feel it moving. Yeah, so we'll walk it back just to be sure. So it's my first ever carp I've caught on this fishing rod, which is why I'm not 100% sure I'm landing it this end, because you probably can't tell, but that is bending over. But there we go. God. First fish. And what we said we're going to be loads today, and that is a good sign. That we are not chatting bubbles.
Oh my god, it's getting killed by the pole. Sorry. You're alright.
We'll get it up to net and we'll have a match, shall I say, we'll have a proper look at it. That is a carp.
No.
You're right there, pal. I'll pick you back up.
Look at that. Oh my god. Look at, let me move out the sun. Oh, look at the sun on that. You're a beauty. That is a beauty, that. My god. We've not even been here that long, to be honest, have we? It's about
welcome to Bamborough.
20 minutes. Let's go. We all fished up an appetite bringing the carp in, so I sat down and began whisking up a glorious carbonara. We have a brand new setup as well for you guys. So we was using the one-piece grill, which wasn't doing too great, so I just hopped onto Amazon and managed to pick this up for £42. Got 8 cans of butane gas to use. Quite simple to use, to be honest. I mean, it was quite cheap, but it does the job. The only downside is when you lock this one, it sometimes pops off. But this is what we've got all that. We've got a cutting board, and today we are making spaghetti carbonara. So I'm going to get my son all set up. Not been able to bring a massive colander either, so I brought a sieve to do the spaghetti. This is going to go one of 2 ways. We are ready to go. We've got our bacon, lardons. We're only going to use 2 eggs, but I always bring an extra one because you never know. We've got our cheese, our spaghetti, and it is as simple as that for making a carbonara. This is something I make all the time at home. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it and how quick and easy you can do a pasta carbonara in 15 minutes. First things first, let's fill our pan up with water. We need to get these going, so just turn them off, kick them to the back, and just turn them on to what we need. This is going to need to be max, I think, today. So we're going to need that boiling. This one could be in a little bit more lower down, because this is only going to have our oil and pancetta in. We don't want to add too much oil because the bacon lardons do actually produce quite a good simmer of their own smokiness and their own flavour. That's something I learned from my friend Nathan. He's been making carbonaras for many, many years. I mean, when he first came round to my house and he was like, I'm going to make carbonara, and it was the best carbonara I've ever tasted, and he taught me exactly how to do this. Leave that pan to boil. Here, mate. Sell us your bacon lardons. And then literally all you do is you just put them in the pan. they'll be a little clumped up. All you need to do is just break them apart and just leave them to sizzle while your hot water is reaching boiling point, ready for the spaghetti. Kind of wish I'd brought maybe some garlic or something now, but that is one for next time. That is always something you can add with these, so garlic, salt and pepper. I normally just add garlic because I find smoked lardons already have enough saltiness to them. So you can hear that nice sizzling. There you go, that is exactly what you need, look at that. With cheese, I normally find it better to get the grated versions, but I couldn't find any, so I've got shaved, which is just as good, but it just means when you're coming towards the ending bit, you're going to have to mix it quite a bit more to make sure you've fully got it all in. With carbonaras, I would always recommend as well to use Parmesan. Don't use any other kind of cheese because I feel like the flavour that you're getting from the carbonara is just either too strong, it's not enough, and Parmesan is just enough. With this though, do be careful because if you add too much, it will become so strong, so it's important to find a balance. You'll see what I mean in terms of I've added maybe a little bit too much oil in here, but you can always drain it off. I am going to turn the bacon lardons off just for 2 secs, as that's not reached boiling point. If you're at home, that wouldn't take as long, so I'm just going to turn this off for 2 secs until we're reaching boiling point. Good little tip is to snap your spaghetti first rather than putting it in like a lot of people do. A little pro tip with this as well is make sure your spaghetti doesn't stick to the bottom. You keep it constantly moving. These are nearly done now as well, so we'll take them off the heat soon as the spaghetti has still got a little bit left. A little bit longer. Now these are done, so we need to take them off the heat, otherwise they're going to start to sizzle. So this is all now finished. I'm going to turn that off for now, but a key part, if you have a spoon, which I unfortunately don't, I'm going to have to use the boiling pan lid, is use about a spoonful of water to put into this pan, and this will help give a bit more taste and keep it sizzling and not sticking. You need to drain the spaghetti and then put it in, but an important thing is people think you need to leave the heat on. You don't, because the spaghetti is hot enough to kind of give the bacon lardons a little bit more heat, and just give it a mix. The key bit is to now add 2 eggs, give it a mix. But then your next egg, you only need your yolk. You don't need your white outer bits to get rid of that. Once you've got your yolk, put that in as well, give that a mix. So all you do is add your Parmesan on top and give that a mix up. Less is more with Parmesan. It's important to also take it off the heat, because if you start adding your eggs in while it's hot, you're just going to get scrambled egg. And this is now finished and ready to plate up. There we go, and it's done and ready. The boys have got their ravishing meal, and we're gonna eat on this because this looks good. What's verdict, boys, on carbonara?
Banging.
Scale of 1 to 10, cook.
On carbonara.
Carbonara. What we give it on scale of 1 to 10? Dom?
8.
Yeah. You cooks dropping 8s all the time, man. I need to get a 9.
I'll probably give you a 9.
Breakfast bagels.
Improvement. If
you want some more cheese, let me know. This is really nice. I like the smoky bacon. They definitely adds a bit more oomph. Imagine if making food like this ends up with my own outdoor cooking show. That'd be mental. Yeah. Today, I'm going to be making carbonara with carbonara. With full stomachs, we all cast it out, now fueled by Dom's catch. Oh my god. Hours passed, with occasional bites, but still no luck. The sun is starting to set now, so we are going to call it a day. However, it hasn't been unsuccessful. We are still battling the winter months, and we're only just going into spring, so it's not essentially going to be guaranteed, whereas in summer it's going to be very, very different. You'll be able to see them all at the top biting, but we do always come to the secret pond. We are going to be branching off and going to some different ponds, checking them out, giving them a rating and seeing what we can find in them. Though one catch is better than none, and of course we had a wonderful spaghetti carbonara as well. I'm going to have to make like a little checklist of the different things we have I think eventually I'm going to run out, so drop anything in the comments down below that you'd like to see us make, or maybe there's something specifically you would like us to go out and catch. Let us know down below in the comments. We do also have another channel called Tokyo Matilda, which we upload on a Sunday at 7 PM, which is where we post abandoned buildings, paranormal, everything like that. We do quite a wide variety of things. But yeah, make sure you check that out too, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe, much love, and I'll see you soon.